Hello students, how are you? Today we are going to write summative assessment for the term grade 9. 9 сыныптарға арналған тжб тапсырмасын түсіндіретін боламын. Task 1. Listen to two people talking about why they visited or moved to a particular place. Match the sentences. Тыңдалымның транскрипт текстін мұнда қойдым. Speaker 1. I'd always wanted to visit Australia, and when my friend Sarah, who lives in Sydney, invited me to her wedding, I accepted the invitation immediately. I arrived in Sydney about a week before the wedding and spent as much time as possible taking in the sights. The Sydney Opera House was one of the most highlights of my trip. I went on a guided tour of the various theaters and I watched a musical. I also went to the Sydney Aquarium as a glass chamber in the aquarium that allows visitors to get close. Look at some incredible sea creatures including sharks. All in my holiday was wonderful and I really enjoyed Sarah's wedding. My only regret is that I never got to see kangaroo. Speaker 2 және Speaker 3-тің осында тыңдалымы бар тексті. Осы тексті оқып, тапсырмаларын өрлетін боламыз. The first question, according to Speaker 1, the only thing he couldn't do was мыналардың біреуін таңдаймыз, яғни it is seeing a kangaroo in the wild. Ол жаңағы барған жерде кенгуруды көргісі келген, бірақ көре алмады. Next. Speaker 2 was a bit nervous because she had to move a different city on her own. B жауабы келеді. B жауабы келеді. Next. Task. Next task. Listen to the speaker 3. Үшінші тыңдалым тыңдаймыз. Replace the underlined words in the sentence. Яғни үшінші тыңдалым бізде мына жерде. I have been working as an archaeologist for about a year when I heard that Professor Harold Jones, a world-famous scientist, was putting together a team of experts to help search for a lost city in Mexico. It had always been my dream to work with Professor Jones, so I immediately handed in my resignation and I booked the ticket to Mexico. Ары қарай осы текстің ішінен мынау қарамен берілген сөздердің синонимін табу керек, мағынасын табу керек. For example, the teacher Harold was a popular person. Popular деген мағынасы, ұқсас мағынасы, ол бізде famous болады, famous. Famous. Жаза салайын. Famous. Next, the man wanted to persuade the professor to allow him as a team member. Persuade деген ол бізде сену, сендіру, яғни convince деген сөз келеді. Тексте бізде болған convince деген сөз. Next. The professor was surprised by his resume. Surprised яғни таң қалды деген сөз. Таң қалды деген сөзге біз әсер алды дейміз, яғни impressed. Impressed болады. The man was very thankful for this chance. Thankful деген благодарный, алғыс айтты деген сөз, яғни оның синонимі grateful болады. The next task, modern technology деген тексті оқып. Modern technology is changing the way we live our lives. Clever gadgets make everyday activities easier and enable people to use them effectively. But what impact will change have in the future? Is it really a positive thing? People are busier than ever before. Technological advances mean that things are often possible with the touch of a button. 100 years ago, however, things were very different. Everyday jobs like doing laundry would take a whole day, and the telephone was a new invention. Осы тексті оқып, артық сөздерін белгілейміз. Read the text, circle the words that can replace the underlined words in the text without changing the meaning. Мысалға, the first, empty, give, pay, waste. Бізде бұл сөзде waste деген сөз артық. Next, current, immediate, present, syllable. Яғни бұл жерде immediate деген сөз артық болады. Немедленно. Келесі continue, final, past, spread. Яғни continue ол жалғастыру деген сөз. Осы мағына бізде артық. Match paragraphs A to E to the topic sentence below. Our responsibility when choosing to use modern technology is E. Next, the impacts of modern technology on everyday life over the past century, it is text B. The last one is the effect of modern technology on young people, it is text C. The next task, writing topic and essay. Traveling has become more popular in recent years. What are the advantages and disadvantages of traveling? Яғни саяхаттың жақсы жағын, жаман жағын жазу қажет. Speaking тапсырмасында да карточкалардың біреуін таңдап, осыған жауап беретін боламыз. I have finished. Goodbye.